What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Good morning, and welcome to your daily update on Bitcoin. We'll just do a little technical update. We'll talk about some fundamentals, but there are not a lot of fundamentals we can talk about. So it's more going to be it's more going to be technical, but we'll also look ahead a little bit at the end of January, which is important, I think, because at the beginning of February, we will get some monetary policy changes again from the Federal Reserve, or at least we get some more information about that, because the interest rate is then. I'm actually not sure when the inflation rate is going to come out for the US, because that's obviously very important as well. Let's see, is this next week already? No, it isn't. Yeah, so next week, January 12th, so in exactly a week, we also have the inflation rate. So multiple things coming out that do really matter, all right? So we'll talk about that a little bit more in this video. But first of all, I mean, Bitcoin over the last 24 hours has been really strong. You can see that we're dropping right now. This was my analysis from, I think, 2 days ago still. What I basically said is that, all right, we'll get up towards the levels at 17,000. Because our major resistance level is 17,000, 17,100. We'll get there and then kind of settle down, consolidate, and I think we're going to hold our support level at 16,700, and then at some point get a bullish breakout above 17,000 and head up towards 17,300. Now that's quite bullish, of course, and I know that's maybe even a little bit too much to ask, but it's still, given the fundamentals that we have, I still think it's the most likely scenario. I think there's, first of all, a very big chance that the inflation rate is again lower than expected, or at least, I mean, if it's not lower than expected, if it's exactly the same as expected, it's still dropping down, all right? At least that's what we could see, right? All right, let me quickly check that out because that is important. Next week, inflation rate. Yeah, so the consensus is that it's dropping down. 7.1 was the previous. It's going dropping down to 6.9. So even if that's the case, it's still a bullish economic development. All right. So this consolidation could actually still take a week. That's reasonable. But there are some other things that could provide us with a bullish breakout rate like this. Like, for example, one of the catalysts behind this bullish momentum we started Friday the 30th is the dollar strength index, which has been very low over the last couple of weeks. And we were quite bearish. We had quite a big drop Tuesday the 3rd and Thursday the 4th. I cannot pronounce the numbers this early. But yeah, and it's still been bearish. It hasn't been as bearish as we were in November and stuff, but still it has been bearish. So that's already bullish economically, and then we only have the chance to get more bullish economics, or economic fundamentals, economic circumstances, whatever you want to call it. So I still think that, all right, we're dropping down now a little bit. That's all fine, you know, as long as we're above, I'd say even as long as we're above 16,650, it's okay. And I expect us to be there, consolidate, and to be honest, consolidate for the next couple of days, because I don't think we're going to get many moves in the weekend. Maybe at the end of Sunday, beginning of Monday, Tuesday, then we could do something like this if the dollar strength index will keep falling, and otherwise we'll have to wait for the inflation rate. But still, to me, it looks quite bullish. And then, I mean, it might be a little bit too early to talk about it, but I expect more bullish momentum at the end of January as well. It's kind of the same as what we saw here. Here we also were relatively bullish before the news of monetary policy changes. And that's also why, when it actually came out that it didn't change, we were this bearish. All right, so it has some traps, some negative sides as well. But yeah, I do expect that. I think January is going to be a decent month for crypto, to be honest. So that's my take on it for today. If you do have any questions, as always, let me know. But for now, take care and bye.